Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in for another program with me, Miss Taylor. And I have my always special guest with me again today, Mr. John.
Hi everybody, happy to be back, excited for what we have planned for today.
So we are here with one of our favorite series. Let's talk about STEAM.
Very excited, Miss Taylor. This is going to be so much fun.
And today we're steaming.
We're steaming really well.
We are steaming. So we thought we would show you guys how to make a DIY lava lamp. Did you have a lava lamp when you were a kid?
Too many lava lamps.
I had a couple too, and they were a lot of fun. I always liked to have one in my room, and I would leave it on at night when I was sleeping.
I would do the same. Mine had like a wizard, and it was like a castle and a dragon. It was very elaborate.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, our lava lamps today probably won't be quite as elaborate as Mr. John's, but we'll show you what to do. It's pretty simple. You only need a few ingredients, and let's get started.
Okay, let's go for it.
So you'll need some sort of container at first. So we have a couple of mason jars. Mr. John has one too. These will work just fine, but like a plastic water bottle will work fine too.
Yes.
Really any sort of container. So next you'll need vegetable oil, and we are going to fill up our mason jars probably about 2/3 of the way full with vegetable oil. So let's go ahead and do that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are we doing?
Looks good to me.
All right, now Mr. John. So there's our vegetable oil.
Looks about right, Miss Taylor. What do you think?
Maybe a little more in mine.
What you think?
I think that's good. So now we're going to fill up the jar the rest of the way with water. So we have another mason jar over here with water. Let's fill up maybe to right there. What do you think? We're probably going to spill. That's okay.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Stuff's happening.
That's good.
Okay. Get this one out of the way.
You can see something is starting to happen. You notice that?
Yes. It looks like things are separating, Miss Taylor.
This is a scientific reaction. So there's a couple of scientific principles that are at play here. Should we talk about them?
Let's go for it.
All right. So our first one is density. So density is how much space an object is taking. So we had the oil and then we poured in the water on top of it, right?
Right.
The water is more dense than the oil. So that's why the water is sinking to the bottom of our mason jars. You can see that on both of them.
Right.
That they're separating, so that water is sinking to the bottom because it's more dense.
Yes.
Now, the second scientific principle at play here is polarity.
Right.
Polarity, which is kind of a fun word, like the North and South poles we hear.
Right.
So water and oil do not mix. This is something you might have heard before. Water is made up of polar molecules. So polarity simply means that the water and the oil won't mix.
No.
They separate.
Don't go together.
Don't go together. So you can see that that's still happening. Our water is sinking to the bottom. All right. So our next step with our lava lamps, we get to add colors. So we have some food coloring.
Right.
We have each of our favorite colors. Mr. John's favorite color is blue. My favorite color is green. So we're gonna add a few drops, not a ton,
Just a little.
but a few drops into our mason jars. Ooh, look at that. Wow.
Really neat.
So I don't know if you guys could see. You can really see on Mr. John's.
The blue is coming through.
When we put our drops in, I'll show you. They actually sink through the oil down into the water. So you can see I've got some green. Mr. John, you want to show yours?
Sure.
Wow, that was a good one. So you can see the drops sink right down to the bottom
Still going.
into that water. So the reason for that is food coloring is water-based. So it's drawn to that water.
Right.
That means it's going to be more dense as well. So that's why it sinks to the bottom. Our last step, and I'm most excited about this.
Right. It's all coming together.
So in a typical lava lamp, you have a bulb, you have a light bulb at the base of it. When you turn it on, it starts heating up, right? So just like what would happen here, it would heat up that water and it would cause it to get lighter, to rise and expand. And then that's what causes the bubbles within a lava lamp.
Right.
Well, I don't really know how to put a light bulb in the bottom of a mason jar. So we have a substitute here, which is handy dandy Alka-Seltzer tablets.
Right.
Buy these at any drugstore. So this pack, for example, has 2 tablets in it. Mr. John and I have each taken a tablet and crushed it up into smaller pieces. And now we are going to drop our pieces into our mason jars. And what should happen is it should act like that light bulb and cause the reaction to start having this food color rise and expand.
Right.
Let's see.
Shall we?
One. Oh.
I'm too excited. I'm sorry, guys.
We've got bubbles.
All right.
Let's try. Oh, wow.
It's really coming together.
We are bubbling. That is fun. So show so you can see. Got my green bubbles. Mr. John has his blue
Oh,
bubbles.
man.
It's really going. Yours is really going.
This is really, really cool.
You can also hear it
You
fizzing.
can.
You can hear it fizzing. Super fun.
Oh, this is awesome.
So remember, when it stops bubbling, when it stops fizzing, all you have to do is add more Alka-Seltzer tablets.
That's right.
And it'll fizz again.
That is so neat. Some of them are just suspended.
Well, here you go, guys. This is our DIY lava lamp. We hope you had a lot of fun.
We sure did.
We definitely did, and we'll see you again soon for Let's Talk About Steam.
Till next time, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.